Boss in School, The Rise of Seth Kang, Manhwa Summary. Imagine being born strong, but being told to never use your strength. That's the life of Seth Kang, a boy who promised his mother he'd never fight. But when tragedy strikes, and his father is killed by a gang, that promise shatters. Welcome to Boss in School, a world where power rules, and fists speak louder than words. If you want peace, prepare for war. Part 1: The Promise Broken. Seth Kang is no ordinary high schooler. He's a born fighter, a beast with unrivaled raw strength. But out of love for his mother, he kept it hidden. That is, until the day he finds out his father, an ex-gangster, was murdered. Seth finally breaks his promise. He transfers to East High School, a place where delinquents rule and bosses clash daily. And from day one, Seth doesn't play by the rules. He destroys the school's top thugs effortlessly, and just like that, a new force shakes the underworld. Part 2: Rise of the King. Seth's fights aren't just random brawls, they're steps in a brutal ladder. From school punks to full-blown gangsters, he punches his way through East High's underworld hierarchy. He's not just fighting for power, he's fighting to uncover the truth behind his father's death. But the more he climbs, the darker things get. He faces Jin, the sadistic gang leader. Then Yun, a strategic monster. And then the elite fighters of the White Fang, a notorious criminal syndicate. And with every battle, Seth grows colder, sharper, deadlier. Part 3: The Cost of Power. As Seth rises, he's surrounded by violence, betrayal, and blood. But power comes at a cost. He begins to question, am I becoming just like the people who ruined my family? His mother sees him change, and her fears come true. Seth is no longer the boy who avoided fights. He's becoming a boss, not just in school, but in the entire underground world. Even allies start fearing him. The line between justice and revenge blurs. And then, the final truth hits him. His father wasn't just a victim. He was part of a system that could never be clean. Ending: Legacy of the Boss. Seth defeats every opponent who stood in his way. But the final fight isn't with fists, it's with himself. In the end, he doesn't become a villain. He becomes a ruler who understands pain, who earns fear not from cruelty, but from sheer dominance and honor. He doesn't fight for the thrill anymore. He fights to protect, and to ensure no one else lives a life of meaningless violence. Seth Kang, the undefeated boss, the protector of his own twisted world. Outro. Boss in School isn't just about action, it's about choices, grief, and how power changes people. If you like explosive fights, ruthless strategy, and a protagonist who walks the line between hero and monster, this manhwa is for you. Like, subscribe, and let us know. Would you follow Seth, or fight him?